Hello and welcome to my next episode of Equipment Showcase. Today I'll be showing you guys Lord's Blade Ciaran's set. Now this armor, I believe its defenses are about average to perhaps below average. The chain set is very similar weight, total weight to the set. This set has slightly lower defenses than the chain set, but better resistances. The 20 poise that this set offers, I believe it does not help against most weapons that people use in combat or PvP. Against all the people that I fought in PvP, I don't think the poise really helped me not be staggered by anyone's weapons. Now, the two weapons that this NPC uses are the Dark Silver Tracer and the Gold Tracer. The NPC herself actually wields the Dark Silver Tracer in the right hand as a primary weapon, and the Gold Tracer in the left hand, or the offhand. Now, I think this is a bit counterintuitive for most people, as I'd say generally speaking scimitars or curved swords are preferred over daggers. I think they're easier to use, and daggers are more meant for, backstabbing and ripostes. So for most of the PvP I tried to, wield the two weapons as the NPC would, but it's not really my playstyle, and I wasn't very successful trying to do that. So I mixed the weapon combinations up a bit, and I actually had 2 copies of each weapon so that I could wield a Dark Silver Tracer in the offhand and in the primary right hand. I suppose I'll show you that later in the video. I don't have too much PvP with this set, simply because it's not exactly my playstyle. And yeah. Now, to acquire everything for this NPC set, it's really simple. What you'll need to do is defeat Artorias first of all, and then you will have access to this area that I'm in right now, the area where you fight Artorias, and you just need to talk to the NPC Ciaran. When you first speak to Ciaran, she will ask you to give her the soul of Artorias, but it doesn't really benefit you much if you do so. I mean, you could to acquire both of her weapons, however, you need to kill her to acquire her armor, so you may as well just do that and keep the soul for yourself to acquire everything she could possibly give you, and keep the soul. Yeah. So to restate that, so if you do give her the soul, she'll give you both of her weapons. However, if you do not, then there's a chance that she'll disappear from your game for the rest of the playthrough. And the other option, that is the option that most people will take, is to kill her. Here we have the location of the Hornet's Ring, which is the ring worn by Lord's Blade Ciaran.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous.
She actually has a lot more dialogue than I'd expect. She'll say some other things of course, if you say yes to that. But also if you have the soul of Artorias in your bottomless box. But I'll let you guys view that in another video if you really do want to do that.
Always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
So as you can see, she does indeed wield the dark silver tracer as her primary weapon in her right hand. And she also uses, from the looks of it, she uses some kind of throwing dagger. I want to say it's a poison throwing dagger or throwing knife, but I'm not certain. I read on the Wikipedia, one of the wikis, that...
How? You humans, my dear art.
Well, I read on one of the Wikipedias that she uses Lloyd's talismans, but I believe she does. I don't remember if seeing that for myself or not, but the Wikipedia is generally reliable to a certain extent. Most of the time it's reliable. Alright, so yeah, I fought this guy a lot. He was ruthless. He didn't want to go easy on me once, even after killing me time and time again. So yeah, I just got stun locked with a straight sword. That makes me feel like 20 poise is just it's not quite enough, especially with no shield. Yeah, it's challenging. Not my preferred set of equipment exactly. Looks like I almost landed a parry, but it is pretty difficult to land parries on a quick weapon, especially an opponent that is this wise, or not wise, but rather skilled like this guy. Oh yeah, and I am using the Hornet's Ring, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. The Hornet's Ring can be acquired from behind the Artorias' grave, the area where you fight Sif, the wolf, the great white wolf. Forgot what his Sif's surname is, but yeah, you know, it's that boss. I should actually probably show that. I'll go back, do some editing, and insert the location of the Hornet's Ring into the video while I still remember, because that is actually very relevant to the set, to the NPC. Yeah, so this character is level 70. Maybe I should have made her level 50. I don't remember how much HP I have, but from that last guy, it looks like he had perhaps somewhere around 1800 HP, which is about, I believe it's about the maximum, around the highest you'll see on mostly any character, I believe. Oh yeah, another thing to mention that I forgot is that the Dark Silver Tracer actually has a really high scaling with dexterity. It has an S. There's only a few weapons in the game that actually have an S scaling with dexterity. I don't remember which ones they are, but the Dark Silver Tracer is obviously one of them. Here my opponent is using a hammer, which is not a weapon to be underestimated. It's actually very good at stun locking. And that is it already. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.